to episode 132 of the Cinephellas podcast. That's right, Cinephellas, the only place where Jake Paul wasn't the only one who had a knockout this weekend, because we had a knockout at the Blockbuster with Spider-Man. All right, so Henry, I know you didn't see it. Can I ask why?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to contract COVID-19. You guys have probably heard about it, the whole pandemic thing. Yep, triple vaccinated, still got it. Came through it like a champ though. Lasted a little less than a week. It was like a cold for me. I had the booster shot too, so definitely, if you guys are thinking about it or on the fence about the booster shot, definitely get it. It'll make it less severe. And then there was a news article I read today that basically says if you get COVID after you have the booster with it, that you're basically like super immune to like any variant that's going to come out in the future. It's almost like certain. So promising. I mean, I won't have to go through it again. So yeah, that's why I didn't get to go see Spider-Man. I'm going to have to go on Wednesday.
All right. So yeah, make sure you get that booster of Spider-Man on Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
You're right, man, though.
Henry, it's like you work in a lab or something and know about science. You're somewhat of a scientist.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by it all the time, which is why I like to hop on the pod on Sundays and try to forget about it. A little impossible this time though, contracting it.
You're wearing green too. Back to formula.
Yep. Stick to the formula. Stick to the script. Yep. Got the old Grinch on today.
All right,
one of my favorite holiday movies.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that too, and Logan too. Yeah, but the rest of you guys obviously saw Spider-Man, right?
Yes. Yep.
All right. Well, how did you guys feel without spoiling it, obviously?
This was the Spider-Man movie that we needed. If you were a fan of any Spider-Man movie or just a character, comics, whatever, this was a love story to all of it.
It was, yeah. It played out like a love letter to everything. I was saying to Kevin earlier, you know that meme with the black teenagers going like, oh my God, that's what this movie is.
Yeah.
Every second.
The theater wasn't very quiet when I was there. You know, everything just, oh shit, you know, like, so it was like watching it with friends, with a bunch of people you didn't know, just like Endgame and stuff like that. Like all of a sudden you were a bunch of kids sitting in front of the TV together.
Yeah, and Kevin, I don't know how you feel about one thing that I was saying to people without trying to spoil it. If you're someone who hasn't kept up with these Spider-Man movies, you can still watch this, but you won't enjoy it like the rest of us.
No, yeah. Mm-hmm. And, that's, I'm a little, I liked it, but I didn't love it. There was problems, but, as I said before the podcast, I'm just going to tell myself to shut up because it's a Spider-Man movie and, we needed this, and it was great to see everyone out in the theaters enjoying something. And, people, it felt like I was at a sporting event at times in that movie. But like people, I was like, God damn. But, you got to understand, all these kids who were in that theater with me, they grew up with the MCU. I didn't grow up with this stuff. So I completely understand where they're coming from. With their problems, yes, I'm writing a review on it. It will be on the website. But overall, it's an event movie, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to entertain, shock, set up for future stuff. And, everyone go see it on the biggest screen possible. That's my take on it.
Yeah, and one critique, well, I feel like it's a fair critique, but remember in Spider-Man 3, everyone said there were too many villains?
Yes.
Do you think it has too many villains?
Yeah, but I can't say anything because Henry's here, but...
Yeah, I think so, for sure. There's a little too many. It got a little clunky in the middle with all of them together in parts, but yeah, I think they could have cut out a few at least.
Yeah, and Jamie Foxx is way better now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't like him from the Amazing Spider-Man movie, but I thought he was great in this film.
Yeah, he was a clown in that movie.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought not even Alfred Molina was great, but holy shit, William Dafoe came back hard, man. Yeah. Holy crap, he was great.
He was the best villain, in my opinion, in the new film. He was phenomenal. Yeah, he didn't need the mask. He was just the character, and it was like terrifying and how dark he goes with the character. And he also throws in some comedy and some throwbacks to the first film. But man, he stole the show.
Yeah, he says the line, "Oh, I'm something of a scientist myself."
Yeah, yeah,
As soon as he did that, everyone started laughing their asses off.
Mhm.
yeah. I loved it because you have the new age group that relies on memes. They know that from the meme. We know it from the original movie, so it's kind of funny.
I don't know about you guys, but Willem Dafoe was actually scarier without the mask, in my opinion. Like
Yes.
that,
Always. He's
Yeah.
always scarier without a mask.
like that part when Spider-Man is just punching you in the hallway and he's just laughing about it. I'm like, okay, you're scaring me. Like get those Joker vibes, you know?
Yeah, totally.
I thought that I actually I like Zendaya a lot as the love interest, MJ. I think she's both sassy and also vulnerable. Like she does that very well. I haven't watched Euphoria, but has anyone watched Euphoria on here?
No.
Armando has.
Armando, I gotta ask when he gets online, but she walks that fine line. She has that tough exterior, but like beneath it, she's very soft, and like you see that in the movie at certain points. Like she is scared and she cares about Peter, and I'm growing to like Zendaya a lot as an actress. I gotta watch Euphoria.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of hers from what I've seen, but she was good in this.
Yeah,
She fixed a lot of problems I had with her character in the other films. So she was always just kind of awkward and annoying, but she was much better in this film.
and what's the other guy's name? Jacob, the guy who plays Ned. I thought he was good too in this. They were given. You didn't think so, Logan?
No, I didn't know his name. I don't know his name in real life.
Yeah, but he's good. Like he's good comic relief.
Yeah, he was really good. They all had really good chemistry in this film. They all
Yeah.
came together when they needed to.
And
And how did you guys feel about Doctor Strange, though?
He was awesome.
he's Doctor Strange. Cumberbatch is awesome in that role. I love Cumberbatch in that role.
He had a lot of great scenes, especially about the Scooby Doo. That's funny.
Yeah.
A lot of good.
Scooby Doo this shit.
Yeah, Scooby Doo the shit. Has some great comedy in the film. But yeah, this is a movie. It's just great to see in the theater. It's not a movie you can watch at home. You don't get the same experience. And you
Yeah,
like
and
watch.
we talked about the people cheering. So did you have anybody cheering?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the theater, including myself, like a few moments, I got up and started clapping. I'm like, what the hell? What am I doing? But I was like so into it and so excited. So I felt like being in high school, seeing the first movie, it just was awesome.
Yeah.
How did your wife and son like it?
Oh, Molly, yeah, me and her, but my kid didn't go. But yeah, Molly loved it too. She's not a huge fan of Spider-Man, but she had a great time. She gave it a 5 out of 5.
I liked how they handled Aunt May in this movie. Her arc was really good too.
Mhm.
Also, the post-credit scenes are actually very important. Like
Oh, yeah.
they always had, a level of importance, but I feel like this one, both of them had a bigger role.
Even though the mid-credit scene, I'm not going to spoil it. Still don't like that guy.
Me either.
Well, also this showed us, and some other stuff showed us that What If is going to be required watching going forward in MCU.
Yes.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
That is true. Yeah, the after credits, that made me really excited. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, same here.
Got a little glimpse of what's to come. I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
I'm down. I'm down
I was
for sure.
all in.
I also thought that Tom Holland did a hell of a job. Like what I liked about this movie is it shows the consequences of him being a good person. It shows how he's a good person. That's why we love him. And I think that out of all the Peter Parkers, he basically conveys that the best, that naive, gee golly thing, having a good heart. But in this movie, you see that having a good heart, he pays the ultimate price for it.
Yeah, Tom Holland has definitely grown on me over the years. At first, I didn't like him in the role, but I thought he knocked it out of the park with this movie. There's a lot of different emotions, a lot of different things he's going through, and you really feel for the character.
Yeah, and you see him grow up in this movie. Like he started out as the kid, and now he's actually mature. So I thought that was cool. We haven't seen that since the original trilogy.
And I
Yeah,
thought
but Tom Holland doesn't have a punchable face, whereas other Spider-Men have. Tobey Maguire just has the most punchable face. Not as punchable as the kid from Chucky, but almost.
Bob, I just picture you like Russell Crowe just fighting around the world, just people who have punchable faces.
fighting actors.
It's all going to start with that kid from Chucky.
Bob Ward fighting actors all around the world.
Coming for the kid from Chucky, then I'm going to get Will Smith a couple times.
Oh god, just a 2x4 to Will Smith.
It's my Green Goblin right there.
Let's go around and give our rating. How many hair pieces?
5.
Niall? 5?
5. If you're a fan.
Kev?
Oh,
Oh,
3.5.
3.5?
oh,
Damn.
God. And
What is-
someone else just got a punchable face.
Yeah, Spider-Man, what do you do to
Maybe
you,
on this
Kev?
side.
You live in New York. He didn't save you, did he?
No, he didn't save me. No.
Is that why you hate him?
Yeah, he destroyed the statue. Yeah, he destroyed that structure. He destroyed. No, but once again, I'm gonna say, everyone who's listening to this podcast right now, go with them. I had nitpicks, but again, it's a great film. Like you have to see this on the big screen. Ignore what I'm saying, and you read my review, and I say just ignore what I'm saying. Just go see it. It's an event movie. It's what we need right now, especially with everything going on with COVID.
And Bob, before you give your rating, that's just something I want to clear up too. If you're a fan of Spider-Man, it's a 5 out of 5. If you're an average moviegoer who hasn't really been keeping up with these movies, then you're not going to really care, in my opinion. They might give it like a 3 out of 5.
See, I'm the average comic nerd. It's a 5 out of 5. MCU movies can fall flat. I mean, so it's not always just a given whenever I see one, but this one had said all the right words in all the right times. You know what I mean? It was perfect. It's what we needed. I didn't see Eternals, so this was my newest Marvel one, and yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Eternals twice. Yeah, this is better.
But Eternals is hitting Disney Plus later on in the month, I guess. So
I'm gonna have to give Spider-Man a 5 out of 5. I thought it was perfect. I loved it. Best movie of the year, in my opinion. I liked it more than Dune. I love Dune.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it brought a lot to this movie, and just the line about being a youth pastor. It gets a perfect score for me. 5 out of 5. If you guys remember that part, talking about him looking like a youth pastor.
all in all, the musical numbers were weird. The rape scene was strange, but all in all, I give Spider-Man a 5 out of 5.
Yes. I can't wait till
That
Wednesday.
Nick Cage cameo, man.
I'm horny.
Him riding on a pig was great too.
I can't believe Wolverine showed up.
I can't wait. Oh, that would be amazing. I actually thought of that. I was like,
That
what if they
doesn't happen,
introduced
by the way. I was
X-Men or
hoping for it.
Fantastic Four?
I was hoping
Yeah.
X-Men didn't happen.
Better not. I'll come
Yeah.
there.
No, I didn't.
Nick Cage
Yeah.
is Wolverine though. Wow, I'm thinking about that now.
Yeah, I love that.
Do you guys all have similar thoughts on it? Like you
Everybody
loved it
except,
as much?
everybody except Kev.
I give it 3.5 out of 5.
Spider-Man didn't save him in New York, so that's why I gave it a bad review.
Because he's from Queens?
Gotcha.
Or no, what is he from? Brooklyn? No, he's
It's from
Queens.
Queens.
Queens, yeah. And you live in Staten Island, right?
No, Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah.
Or the islands.
Pete Davidson's in the other one. When he's not at Kim Kardashian's house.
I have no idea where anything is in New York, honestly.
Which God love Pete
All the
Davidson. I
boroughs.
don't know what the hell. Like,
Yeah, me
lost his
too.
dad on
I Pete
9/11.
Davidson too.
And he is just tapping everything out there. Like, good for him. You know? At this point, good for him. Like, I sit there and I'm just like, hey, he wasn't handed a great deck and he still made it all right, And he's still like 24, if that.
You guys have any holiday plans still?
Holiday plans, just hanging out with family at the house, really. That's about it.
And watch 24 Hours of a Christmas Story on TBS?
No, I always watch it. I'll watch it once, and I'll watch a few other Christmas flicks. White Christmas, we usually watch. Christmas Vacation, Santa Claus.
That's a good one, yeah.
Santa Claus, I love that movie. It still holds up.
Not the third one, though.
No, the first one, the OG,
Yeah.
1993.
I never saw the second and third one.
The second one, they had a robot Santa. That's all I remember.
Yeah, it wasn't as good.
Is the third one with
Martin
Martin Short with like
Martin
icicle hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Santa Claus through the escape clause. That was it.
Oh, Jesus. Just on the title alone, I'm out. The escape clause. I've watched, I just watched A Christmas Story the other night. It's on HBO Max. Most of Elf and Christmas Vacation. Those are my 3 that I've watched. I don't know if I'll be able to watch any more before Christmas. So those are my 3 for the year. I usually try to do Home Alone. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Grinch.
Did you
The Jim
watch
Carrey
new
one,
Home
I
Alone?
like that one. I like the newer one too.
Henry, did you see the new Home Alone? I haven't seen it yet.
No, I read a few reviews and it just talked about how awful it was. So it kind of
Don't
scared me
do
away
it.
from it. Plus Bob, I think, said don't do it.
There's
I'm
2 or
curious,
3
but-
nods to the original, and the rest is just horrible, just horrible.
No, I was just saying I saw a review that said it makes Home Alone 3 look really good compared to the new one.
Oof.
Whoa.
Oof. I saw part 3 a long time ago. It was awful.
Hey, Home Alone Part 3 had Scarlett Johansson though.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
It's the
she
only
was
part I
like 12.
remember about it.
She was in that movie.
Yeah, she was like
As a
12.
little kid, Scarlett Johansson. She was also in 8-Legged Freaks.
Yeah, she was.
I
And that
remember
Max
that.
Keeble kid was in Home Alone 3.
How's I haven't started the show yet. How's Hawkeye?
I'm only 2 episodes in so far.
I'm
Oh,
digging
Bob, do yourself a favor. Watch the third one as soon as you're done with this.
it. Watch the rest of them. Fuck.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
heard it's been people kind of not spoiled it, but told me what I'm missing out on. And I was like, all right, I'll get to it.
You know, the third episode, I literally, like, at the end, I literally jumped up and my godmother was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Him." And then she,
Yeah, it's exciting for
Yeah.
sure.
Mhm,
And
I loved it.
that what's her name, Haley Steinfeld or Steinfeld, whatever.
Haley Steinfeld.
He's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of hers.
Did you say Haley Seinfeld? Like,
Yeah,
just combine-
Haley Stein. I don't know. Haley Stein.
Boo, boo, boo. This is
There you go.
baseline.
Remake Hawkeye series, but put that in the background.
It does take place in New York, right? So it fits perfectly. Yeah.
And then, not to spoil anything, but if you watch Hawkeye episode 3, Henry, Spider-Man, makes sense.
Okay. Okay. I can't wait to see it, how it connects the dots. Yeah, it does. It's furthering the story. It's not just going to be like, hey, this was a little special we did. It's actually meaningful. And that's exciting with these shows. These Marvel shows have been well executed so far.
No, it connects the dots, it connects the story, it connects your soul. Just watch Spider-Man, please.
The one thing
Wednesday afternoon for sure.
one thing that gets me with Hawkeye is the fact that they have never talked about his hearing before. And so in the first episode, it threw me off. I was like, no, in the comics we have, but Jeremy Renner Hawkeye, I don't remember them ever, unless they explain it in a further episode, or if they're just doing it to be like, haha,
They give him more to work with than he was given in the movies. So it feels like it's, his best work throughout the Marvel for being Hawkeye.
Yeah, Henry, we were talking the other night. I don't love it. I think it's okay. I'm not really into it. I watched all.
You
of
got to
them.
get into you got to get into that third one. You got to get into the third, and then
Yeah,
and then it's like, okay, I'm in. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not as into it as I thought I would be. I don't know.
Well, it's the one that feels the most like a TV show, in my opinion.
I don't know. Out of all the Marvel shows, it's probably my least favorite. But I got to finish it. Maybe it gets better.
Give it a shot. Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
6 episodes.
Yeah, I only watched 2
Plus,
episodes.
like you said, we've been watching Renner's other show,
yeah,
The Mayor of Kingstown. On
it's throwing me
Paramount,
off
so-
because he's like in
and
crime,
it's- Yeah,
like a crime boss in Michigan kind of thing.
yeah. He's a power broker.
Yeah, and then
opposite
yeah,
of Hawkeye.
and then a superhero. So that's throwing me off. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
But that show's phenomenal.
No, it's just I think the budget of the show is a lot lesser than Winter Soldier, Loki, and all that stuff. So that's why
Maybe.
it's a TV show. It's almost like when they were giving out the money, it's like, okay, Loki, you get some millions. WandaVision, you get some millions. Oh, Clint, sorry, we just ran out of money right now.
Here's 500K.
Yeah.
Here's 500K. Make it work for.
They're like, sorry, but your superpower is shooting arrows. So here's your budget.
Also, I can't. Anytime I see the actress who plays Kate's mom, I always go, "Oh, it's the girl from The Conjuring." Every time.
Right. And I think of, Norma Bates from Bates Motel.
Yeah.
I think Orphan,
Yes.
Orphan.
which is another Christmas movie, by the way.
Orphan.
Orphan. I don't remember that being a Christmas movie.
I think it is. It took place around Christmas, right? Unless I'm wrong.
I mean, I remember.
I don't
it being
remember it.
snow.
I don't think so. It was like summer. I thought the movie. I
Or
could
maybe
be
it
wrong.
was released in Christmas. I thought it was a Christmas movie though.
Huh. Could be. It's been a minute since I've seen it.
They probably have like one house with Christmas lights, and that just proves my point or whatever. I don't know.
So yeah, all of the Marvel ones so far, this is the one I didn't like eagerly anticipate just because I fell asleep during one episode. Once I fall asleep during an episode, I'll forget where I was and then I got to go back. But
Yeah.
I also feel like What If didn't get enough love. I thought that show was fantastic.
I didn't like the last like 4 or 5 episodes, honestly. I thought the first half was really solid and it kind of lost me. Maybe it's just me.
I liked the zombie one. I don't know. It was I liked it.
Yeah, everyone after the zombie episode I didn't like.
Oh,
Merry
there you are.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Merry
ho, ho.
Christmas. Yeah, how you guys doing?
Pretty good. Did you see Spider-Man?
How about-
Yeah, I did. I was trying to come on. I was having a lot of technical issues, but yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It was a fun time. I went to go see it with my mom, and she had a good time with it. She didn't understand like some of the references. I got enough of it that I was like, okay, I'll explain parts of it that in case you didn't get what was going on. But she was really into it. I had a good time. Like as a fan of Spider-Man, I thought they did a lot of good stuff with the characters and how they brought back certain things from the other movies. Like I thought they did a really good job. I was very invested in it. Like out of all the Marvel movies I saw this year, like this is the one I think I had the most fun with to watch. Like it felt like that was like a blast to sit in the theater and to see. And I thought the jokes worked a lot better than some of the other ones. Like it was funny. Like it was a lot, the action scenes worked really good. I thought that like how they brought back the other, like I knew all the other Spider-Man that came back were gonna come back. And like it was already like a thing. Whoever came back, I thought that was a cool way how they did it. And they brought back the certain things and certain elements and things like that into the story.
Harry didn't see it.
He's
Okay.
muted. But yeah, I try to keep
Okay.
it spoiler free.
Okay. Yeah, but no, I enjoyed it. I thought I liked a lot of the stuff that happened with the story in terms of how they tried to fold it back into this particular Spider-Man and like the stuff he had to go through and like what this Tom Holland version of Spider-Man was trying to do. And like I like the whole like elements of how they tried to basically like, because I feel like the first 2 movies are just about, well, no, we don't, they still kind of see them as you're not really an Avenger. You're a high schooler, and we don't really see you as like as part of the team. And it's like this one, it felt like he had to really prove himself and to really show, okay, I'm part of the team. I have my own part. I'm not just like this high school kid that Tony Stark found. I'm my own guy. And I did think what he did in terms of the plot and how he tries to show that he's still a useful part of the team. Like he's still his own character, but like how he has to show how compared to Doctor Strange, certain things that happen is like, no, I can also do stuff too. It may not be the way you want to uncomplicate certain things. I already complicated with certain plans. I liked how it did like bring all that stuff together, and he did like prove himself. And I thought like all this stuff together, how it came together at the end, it was really satisfying. I hope that was not too spoilery.
One thing I didn't mention, I thought the suit at the very end of the movie was the most comic accurate suit we've seen.
Yes, that was cool.
Yeah, I love that suit.
That was
idea.
very cool.
Armando, what would you give it?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
4 out of 5. Yeah. I like all the Spider-Man movies to varying degrees, but I think this was one of the better ones. Like it's up there for me.
Yeah, not to sound like an old man, like back in my day things were better, but to me, Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi, still the king.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's a
still
real-
the best
yeah.
one. Still the best one.
Yeah.
And this is number 2 for me.
Mhm. So yeah, I had to Google is Orphan a Christmas movie. There's snow in the movie. That's about it. So my bad.
Hey, some people decorate their house with Christmas lights and just keep it up all year. So maybe that threw you off too, right?
That's true.
But now they have me thinking, they built a snowman in the movie.
They were just bored. There was snow there. Like, hey, let's build a snowman.
Yeah, that's one of the things. we're gonna have to-
45-year-old Ukrainian person. She needed to build a snowman.
Yeah, that's
Make
what I'm
a
going to fight
sequel to
people
that,
on now.
man.
It could be a Christmas movie.
So do we want to go around and say the most underrated ones or the ones we don't like?
Well, I think the underrated ones we should start with. All right, Bob, you want to go since you were the one who brought it up first?
I think 8 Crazy Nights still one
Yeah.
of the most underrated Christmas movies. I love. Well, I can't even call it a Christmas movie here, a Hanukkah movie.
Yeah.
Krampus is fan-freaking-tastic. I can't say Gremlins. Like, it's a Christmas-ish movie, but no other Christmas movie talks about the death of Santa. So we'll take that from Gremlins.
For me, I do agree Krampus is underrated. And then they have all those crappy Krampus spin-offs. They have a Christmas story, not a Christmas story, a Christmas horror story. I thought that was a decent one with Krampus.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, where Santa was in the mall and he thought he was fighting Krampus. I thought that was cool.
Didn't Santa have like a chain or something?
He did.
Yeah.
And I remember one of the elves in that movie, he said, Mrs. Claus offered some cookies and he's like, I don't want your goddamn cookies, you snow whore. And I think another underrated, I guess, Christmas horror movie, P2. Does anyone know that movie?
I've
I
heard
heard
of it.
about it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so it's with Wes Bentley. He works in as a security officer. He kidnaps.
Oh yeah, the
someone.
parking garage one.
Parking garage. Yeah, could be saying his name wrong. Frank Calfoun. Yeah, he's French. He did Maniac. He did this movie. That movie P2 came out in like 2006 maybe.
Good choices.
I'm trying to think of another one. Yeah, but yeah, P2. Check it out. Logan, you haven't seen it?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, you're the horror guy, so that's another suggestion.
Yeah, especially West Bentley. I'm definitely down for that.
That was right after Red Eye too. We made that. Wait, can I suggest? Not a Creature Was Stirring. It's not a movie per se, but it's a Tales from the Crypt episode with Santa, which is something I watch every year.
Yes, I know that one.
Yeah.
You're talking about.
I love that one so much.
That on HBO Max? Can I watch that one?
They don't have Tales from the Crypt on HBO Max for some reason.
What?
You can watch it on YouTube, Kevin. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I have all 7 seasons on DVD. That's the one thing, is I'm real big on physical media for stuff like that.
Yeah, me too, man. Same, yeah. What's it called? What's the episode called?
I want to say it's Not a Creature Was Stirring, or they seriously could have just went Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah, just type in Tales from the Crypt Santa. It'll on YouTube.
Had
bring it
the
up.
best scream. Oh gosh, that one haunted. I love Tales from the Crypt though. So
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they need to bring that back.
I even have a DVD of the Twilight Zone Christmas specials.
Oh, good call.
I'm gonna have to watch that now.
You should revisit it during the holiday season. Yeah, I'd have to go with Krampus for mine because I saw that on Christmas Day when that came out a few years ago. I love that movie.
And then we're doing underrated, right?
Yeah.
Night Before.
Oh, it's Seth Rogen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Seth Rogen,
that's a
Joseph
good one.
Gordon-Levitt, and Anthony Mackie. I love that, and fantastic performance by Michael Shannon as the weed dealer.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Logan went to see that at the movies. I think at the mall one year when we went Christmas shopping.
Yeah, we did.
Calls
What
himself
about-
the savior, and he's like the savior. That's Jesus Christ. So that's kind of blasphemous and offensive. Those straight laced. Yeah.
What about a Harold and Kumar Christmas? Which you guys think that's underrated?
That one's that's underrated. I think it's pretty good.
It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's a fun one.
That was in 3D, right? That
Yeah.
was like during the 3D craze.
The Waffle Bot 3000 and all of that. Yeah.
You get the baby all high on crack. That was good. It was Coke or something. Baby.
Oh, one of the Fridays with Ice Cube, wasn't
Yes.
it? Christmas.
Friday After Next.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go for that one. I like those movies. They're fun, funny. Friday After Next. And Claws on Netflix from a couple of
Yes.
years ago.
That's
Really
an
solid.
underrated one. Yeah. Love that one.
Yeah, good call. I totally forgot about that one.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty well loved. It's got like a 90 something on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, it's really well done. I like the animation. It's still on Netflix. You guys can check it out. It came out in 2019.
Yep, I
That's one
watched
I
it.
wish they would put out on physical media too.
for sure.
I think I told you guys they're putting the Mitchells versus the Machines out on physical media.
It's already out.
Oh, it is? Okay. Well,
Mhm. I've been telling people at work to buy it like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that
put it on the theater.
one of my favorites.
They want to put it in for the Oscar race for animated film.
yeah.
I still have to watch it.
It was very good, yeah.
It's a good one, man. Check it out.
Is it available in 4K or did it only come out in Blu-ray?
I only saw it on Blu-ray. I didn't see the 4K release. But all the
Okay.
Criterions now, their Blu-rays are 4K as well.
They're going, yeah, I've noticed that too.
Because Uncut Gems, Menace to Society, Citizen Kane, and I can't remember the other one. They all came as 4K. So the fact that you can watch Citizen Kane in 4K is interesting, but
That's
I
cool.
was really stoked about Menace to Society.
I saw that for $25, Menace to Society. I was thinking about getting that. Probably use some Christmas money for that gift card or something. But yeah, it's like I have a 4K TV now. I don't want to go back to the Blu-ray. Not that it's barely noticeable really, but it's like I want the latest physical media here, 4K for the collection. Trying to collect one. So, and they all come with a Blu-ray copy anyway, so you're getting the best of both,
Yeah, but for me, 4K, I only want certain movies in 4K, like Mitchell's versus the Machines, or like The Dark Knight, for instance. I have that on 4K,
Yeah.
but I don't need every
Right.
movie in 4K.
Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat you need on 4K.
Warner Brothers hooked us up with a lot of 4K stuff this year, but then towards the end, they just have been sending Blu-rays. But I think it was because they said of the shipping containers, how they're all
Yeah.
messed up, how the shipping's all fucked up at the ports. So
Like I don't need 13 going on 30 on 4K, and I'm only saying that
Right.
because it's
yeah,
right here.
yeah. But yeah, some movies I'm gonna go back. Like I have all DVD quality, Blu-ray, and then I'm gonna get the 4K too. Like the Godfather trilogy is supposed to come out next year, all restored. So definitely gonna pick that up, and I already have like 2 copies of that on Blu-ray. Halloween have like 10 copies.
Yeah.
Yeah, every physical media. Yeah, some movies the ones that you love, you gotta get everything.
And Bob, just going back to what you said with 8 Crazy Nights, it got me thinking, do they have any other Hanukkah songs other than the dreidel song and Adam Sandler?
Yeah. They do, but none that are as famous.
Yeah, I can't think. That could be a really good Jeopardy question. Maybe
I love
two-
the Hanukkah song, man, because you can they change it every couple of years. They'll change the names and it
Yeah,
works.
there
It's
are like
awesome.
4 versions.
Yeah.
Armando, you have any underrated ones?
I can't. The only one I can think of, because I watched Comedy Central all the time growing up. I like The Ref with Dennis Leary, and he kidnaps
that's a good movie.
Kevin Spacey, and I like how that movie's that movie starts off. He's gonna basically keep these people hostage, but then they end up bonding because the family is just so annoying. Yeah, that's a funny movie.
What about the hate? Which ones do you hate? I hate Christmas with the Cranks with Tim Allen.
Yeah, that one's not good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember a line from that movie. Free Frosty.
Yeah, Free Frosty.
Oh, God.
That was based on a book that John Grisham wrote. That's the craziest fact I've known about that movie.
Oh, I didn't know
Remember
that.
Yeah,
No,
John
I know
Grisham
that
wrote
at all.
Yeah. I'm that's so weird. Hardcore, thrower John Grisham writing a crappy Tim Allen movie.
I didn't like Miracle on 34th Street. Like the
Which one?
original or the 90s one. I didn't like either of them.
Oh wow. That's
No, I like all the classics except that one. I don't know why. Just not into it.
yeah.
A lot of people like it, just not me.
Yeah.
I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, that's a classic.
That's a great movie.
It's a great movie. Yep.
Never seen that one either, but I know I need to.
Real quick, can Batman Returns be looked at as a Christmas
I was
movie?
gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. That, and I mean, The Shining takes place during the big winter thing. There is a Christmas tree at some point in there.
Now you sound like me, Bob. There's a Christmas tree in the background.
I get it that they're the classics and stuff, but I'm like, I hate the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right, I'll just say it right there. I can't stand it.
Another punchable face.
Almost. That little elf bastard. That's who it is.
Yeah, the one with Anna Kendrick that came out like 2 years ago. That movie sucked. Noelle.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hated
That movie was terrible.
That was like one of the first Disney Plus movies, I think.
Yeah.
When it came out, and I didn't like it at all.
It's not a movie I hate, but it was another movie I know Comedy Central used to show all the time, called Trapped in Paradise, and it's like Nicolas Cage,
with Dana Carvey.
Oh, yeah.
And
Dana Carvey. That movie's not good. Like parts of it kind of work, and then I don't know. Like I don't know if it's just because also Dana Carvey's kind of annoying to me, and that like he's doing a voice that whole time, and I'm like, yeah, you kind of should have stayed on TV or something. I don't know. Like he's doing a voice. Nicolas Cage is doing a weird voice. John Lovitz is doing a weird voice. Everybody's like, let's just make weird choices. And it's just that movie is like there's a good premise because it's like a hostage, like no, well, not it's like a bank heist movie, and then it tries to get very heartwarming at the end. And like I don't know, like it's not a horror movie. It's not like, but it was one of those movies where I was like, I remember kind of liking it as a kid because it was just always on like some channel somewhere for Christmas. But that's like one that I don't hate it, but I don't think it holds up as well as I remember.
Excuse me.
That was I know it's a Christmas movie. The guy always puts his movies during Christmas. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Shane Black.
Oh, Shane Black.
Yeah, Shane Black. Who's in it? Downey Jr. and who else?
Val
Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Yeah, I never saw
Yeah.
that one, but
That one's good.
Good?
Yeah, I like that movie. Yeah. So it's like the action's really like that movie's really funny. Like that's one of those movies where because it's a Shane Black movie, the comedy's really good, the action like it really hits. Like I thought Downey Jr. and Kilmer, they were really good together in that one.
Another one that I can't stand is Jingle All the Way To with Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh my God, I forgot
What?
about that.
I didn't know
You
that
watched
existed.
Damn.
Good,
I've always
forget
seen the
about it.
poster. That's hilarious. Does he say "get her done" and all that stuff that he usually does and everything else?
Yeah, I saw it on USA.
Let's get Christmas done.
Yeah, I saw it on USA. Oh my God, I don't like it. Which is bad because Jingle All the Way is actually one of my favorite Christmas movies, but we'll get into that later.
Turbo Man.
Everybody loves
never seen the original.
Love Actually, and I never
It's all right.
never really.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I enjoyed it. I liked it.
Yeah, me too.
I've only seen it once.
It's
though.
not one that I
I've
go
only
watch every year, though. You know what I mean? It's
seen- Yeah.
like,
I don't watch it every year, but I definitely have a love for it.
A lot of good people in that movie.
Yeah, that stacked. Everyone's in that movie.
And this is my last one, and it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Larry the Cable Guy and Tyler Perry. A Medea Christmas from like 2000.
Wait, you're serious? I think we're joking.
No,
Larry
it's
the
a
Cable
real
Guy's in a Medea movie?
Yeah, it's a real
The
movie.
fuck?
I saw it in.
Where do they meet at the bowling alley or what?
It's Larry the Cable Guy and Medea.
Real-
in Christmas.
Do they have to remove a hood from Larry's face before you realize it's him or no?
Yeah, I made the mistake of seeing that with the family at Christmas. I don't like it. Not at all. Not one bit. It's the usual Perryisms or whatever. I can't think of words right now.
That's because you put Larry the Cable Guy and Tyler Perry in their mind at the same time, and it's just everything starts shutting down because it's
Short circuit.
No, it's just like just everybody's getting dumbed down. Ugh.
Did anybody see this movie? I haven't seen it. So
No,
Merry
I see-
freaking
Yeah, I
Christmas.
saw that.
Who's in that?
I see that poster a lot.
Joel McHale
Joel
and
McHale,
Robin Williams.
Williams.
Haven't
The
seen it.
tagline is "This Christmas is no vacation."
sounds like watching it wouldn't be either. I like Joel McHale and Robin Williams, but
Have you guys seen Fred Claus?
I love
Yeah.
Fred Claus, yeah.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
I've never
It's
seen
fun.
it. I was just looking up Christmas movies. I remember it coming out, but I never saw it with Paul Giamatti.
it's not bad. But yeah, Paul
If you like
Giamatti
Vince
is
Vaughn,
is
huh?
weird.
Yeah.
I was
I
actually
just
gonna
still
see that-
talks like that.
I was going to see that movie with some family members because they're visiting, and I'm like, "Oh, do you want to see Fred Claus?" And because they never seen it, and there she was like,
Your
"No."
favorite Santa, Logan?
Oh,
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti.
No, it's a good movie. I like it.
It is. It is. I think Peter Billingsley directed it. I want to say he's
Yeah, he
involved
did,
in it somehow.
He did that and Couples
But-
Retreat.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, because him and Vaughn have been friends forever. Him and Favreau too. The three of
And
them.
Vince Vaughn went through that Christmas phase with Four Christmases too.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
yeah,
That
Christmas
put
was
that as an
good.
underrated one. I love that movie.
The kid from the kid from Booksmart is in that movie as a kid.
Which one?
He's the-
Which
He's the
which
one
kid?
who's the son to remember Vince Vaughn's family in the beginning, like his brothers were like
Oh,
the
Tim
fighters?
McGraw's kid.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
Who did he play? in
Or it's
Booksmart,
either
though?
Tim McGraw or what's his name?
I thought he was the kid from Booksmart.
John
the rapper.
Favreau.
Elvis Christmas Party wasn't really that good either.
Oh no, I didn't like
I
it.
kind of like that one,
Oh, you like that one?
but I saw it on I saw it on cable though. So when you watch stuff on cable, the expectations are lower.
Yeah.
So
Well, I take that back. I like Courtney B. Vance just acting a fool.
yeah, he was funny.
Four Christmases, kid, Booksmart. I don't know what to Google.
I mean, Bad Santa is always a good one to watch. I mean, I don't find it underrated. I think it's properly rated, but they did a sequel that I never watched.
I was
I
gonna
saw
say
the
I'm one of the
sequel.
few people where I like the sequel.
Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
It wasn't
Oh,
bad.
Fat Man. That movie was cool.
That's
Oh, with Mel Gibson.
Yeah, that movie was fucking cool. I know everyone hates Mel Gibson, but
That was good. Him and Walton Goggins.
yeah.
Or yeah, that's his name, Walton Goggins.
yeah. My dad loves that movie. He wouldn't know about it if it weren't for me. And he's like, finally, made a good suggestion.
And of course, Muppet Christmas Carol is like amazing. Do you?
I was listening to a podcast where they named a movie and took out a character and put Nicolas Cage in. And someone picked Muppet Christmas Carol and removed Michael Caine.
That'd be awesome.
Nicolas Cage. I was like, man, that'd be pretty solid. I can see
I'd
that
watch it.
It goes to Christmas past. You're freaking me out.
Like he's in a movie as himself now, so we'll see how that goes.
I haven't seen that trailer. I want to watch that trailer soon. I have to, probably when we get off, I'll do that.
How do you guys feel about Jingle All the Way? Because that's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've never seen it. I tried because what happened was we were supposed. I actually have like this story. What happened was I was supposed to see it in kindergarten, and we actually had like some kind of like pizza party or something. The only thing I remember, I saw like 5 minutes of it. I got sick, and then I threw up in a cup of soda,
Oh shit.
and then I never saw it. Yeah, I got sick, and then I just never watched the rest of it.
Oh, I love that movie. And why would they have you watching it in kindergarten?
I don't know. They just said, okay, we have. Don't ask me. I have no idea. They just had a bunch of movies, and they were like, it's PG. As long as it's PG, we'll just put it on. And I remember they just like, it's a kids movie. And then I just remember the first half of it. I got dizzy. I got sick from something, and they just threw it on. It was. I don't know if it was. I think I ate too much. Something happened, and then I think I want to believe that movie was very overwhelming at the beginning, and then that's what got me sick. But I don't remember the whole thing. I just know that happened, and then I just never saw the rest of it.
Yeah, because remember Phil Hartman was getting with everyone's wife.
I didn't get that far,
Yeah.
but I know
He was hitting on everybody.
I need to watch it though. I know it's on like HBO Max. or
It's on
something.
Hulu. I was watching
Okay,
on Hulu,
Hulu.
the other night.
Yeah,
okay.
So check it out on there.
We just watched
Yeah.
it with Bodie not too long ago. I didn't love it. It was okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm not watching this. I'm not watching the second one though. I
No.
can't watch the Larry the Cable Guy one.
and,
That
you
was
know,
before Jake Lloyd's innocence was destroyed too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And spoiler for I guess Jingle All the Way came out 30 years ago. So whatever.
I don't care.
Okay. It's not Spider-Man, exactly. Yeah, I love Jingle All the Way, but remember that scene with he's with Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife, Phil Hartman, and he's like just playing with her hair, and he's like, "All you need is Italian salad dressing.
He was so creepy, man.
He was. Like, they can never do that in the movie now.
No,
No.
And just trying to find the toy, it's relatable. I thought it was funny, and it was before the days of Amazon, so
Yeah.
it was really good.
yeah. People
The,
love that.
Sinbad was actually really funny in it.
Yeah, Sinbad was funny. There's one part in it that wouldn't have flew today. He was running away, I think, in the mall. I think it was that scene. And then like something about the cops coming to tackle him, and he was like, Rodney King
Yeah.
King
Yeah.
in the mall.
There's a lot
trying
of-
to get the cops off him.
Yeah, there's a lot of adult humor in it.
He's like, that's racism. That's what Jesse Jackson was talking about.
Yeah.
And then remember Booster, and they're like, oh, nobody likes you, Booster.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he actually tries to kill a kid in the movie, Sinbad.
I think so. Yeah.
But it's
He was
okay.
a
because-
postman.
PG.
And then I'm like, he's going to jail at the end, but he's smiling like, yeah, I got the Turbo Man. And I'm like, but you're going to jail for like attempted murder.
You go to prison.
Remember how crazy people got over Tickle Me Elmo when we were like younger?
Yeah.
Yeah. hmm
People fighting in toy stores. Like, Jesus Christ.
They're going to Toys R Us and shit.
It's almost as bad as Cabbage Patch Dolls back in the 80s.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, but now when you got upset that Armando got to watch Jingle All the Way in kindergarten, my kindergarten class watched the Challenger go up. Spoiler alert, we didn't get Sinbad.
And remember with Jingle All the Way with the kid in the ball pit, and he's like chasing the kid through like the little toy ball pit or whatever. And then he's like, hi, little girl, I got the shiny red ball for you.
Yeah. Like, what?
And the fight with when like, I don't want to say the bootleg Santas, but that's what they were. They were like hustlers, and they were fighting in the warehouse. Yeah. Big Show, Bob was in one of the Santas.
What about the Polar Express and the remake of Christmas Carol, Broke from Zemeckis? Do you guys like those or?
I
like
like
the Zemeckis
I like both of them.
one.
Yeah. Polar
I've never
Express.
seen Polar Express.
Me neither.
I didn't like Christmas Carol. I liked Polar Express though. That was a cool movie.
Yeah, the animation didn't age well though with Polar Express.
Yeah,
the-
it was
the
on
lifeless
the one
eyes?
before. Yeah, the creepy eyes, like
The lifeless eyes and they don't blink.
Yeah.
Let's say,
it's
isn't that the one where
PlayStation
Tom
eyes.
Hanks is everybody in the movie?
yeah, he's the kid, he's the Santa, he's like the bum.
He's the hobo up there. Yeah.
But you know
I was
what?
watching. Oh, good.
Oh,
No, I was
Santa,
gonna
too.
say,
He
you
does
said
Santa
that.
too.
And another one I loved popped up was Scrooged.
Oh yeah, Scrooge.
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot
that's a
about
good
that
one.
one.
I love that movie.
Bill Murray, Chicago. Was
Polar-
that was late 80s or was that in the 90s?
Yeah, late
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 80s.
80s.
late 80s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bobcat's in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember the taxi scene with like the dead guy
Yeah.
from Scrooge.
Yeah.
Was it Engelbert
that-
Humperdinck or whatever was
Yeah.
in one of it too? Yeah, he was the cab driver.
I like
Yeah.
Carol Kane in that movie as the Ghost of Christmas Present,
Yeah.
the fairy looking one.
Yeah.
She punches
Yeah,
Bill
hits him
Murray
in the head with
face.
a toast.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I like the part in Scrooge when he sees the guy on fire at the restaurant. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I thought I saw Richard Pryor," or something like that.
How do you guys feel about Silent Night, Deadly Night? Because that's another one of my favorites.
Oh man, I love them.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
say
a
it's a
fun one.
classic. Number
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Two's my favorite, but first one's good.
Garbage Day.
Garbage day. It's so ridiculous, but I love it. It's a must watch during the holiday season.
I've never seen this one. It's like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah.
I'll watch that.
Got Santa's hand out of the
Yeah, with the
chimney
axe.
with an axe.
Yeah,
Got some homework to do, Kevin.
I know.
Is that streaming on anything? Do you guys know?
No,
Shutter.
Okay.
Oh, Shutter. Okay.
Shutter. Yep.
I forgot how I saw it, but I know I have the Blu-ray. I got it at Best Buy years ago.
Yeah, I have the DVD that came out 15, 20 years ago.
Mhm.
Great flick.
It's $2 on YouTube. I can rent it.
Mhm.
Standard definition of that HD. What else? Oh,
Punishment
Jack
Necessary.
Frost is pretty bad.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a friend like in I want to say first grade. He was obsessed with Jack Frost, the Michael Keaton one, and he was like, "Oh no, he loved the band because I remember Michael Keaton had a band in that movie, and he was like, "Oh no, we're gonna see that band one day." I was like, "That's for the movie," and he was like, "No, the Jack Frost band." He came to like our daycare. He used to do like after like school daycare, and he came with us one time. And he was like, "Oh no, my favorite band is the Jack Frost band," and he was like obsessed with them for some reason.
Oh, that movie's so. Oh, is that one you liked or you hated?
I think it's fine. He made me watch it. It's not horrible, but I wouldn't put it as like one of my favorites or anything.
Oh,
It's just more a movie I tolerated than actually liked.
that movie made me hate Michael Keaton. Like he's a piece of shit in that movie, and we're supposed to be okay with life. If he fucking dies, he can come back as a snowman, but he's not gonna say hi to his wife. He's not gonna no, don't do that shit. No, just play with your kid, talk about your band. Don't your poor heartbroken wife here. No, fuck her, you know.
Let me ask you something. So with Jack Frost, who does that like? Michael Keaton replaced somebody who was originally supposed to be Jack Frost. Who does that snowman look like?
It's George Clooney.
Yeah, it's George Clooney. Yep.
Clooney backed out to be Batman. Meanwhile, Batman goes in and becomes George Clooney.
The ultimate reverse.
What about Elf?
Oh man,
Elf's amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
Great.
Elf's
Really
amazing.
good. Yeah.
classic for me. Yeah.
And I'm happy he turned down $27 million not to ruin it with a sequel.
Yeah, was it Disney that wanted to do a sequel? That's what I heard. I'm not
I didn't
sure.
know which studio, but all I know is that he
I
turned
think
down.
New Line did it.
New Line? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, but I'm happy he didn't do it because that movie's a classic.
You know, it would have been he had a kid or something like that. Like,
Yeah, some bullshit.
and I don't know about you guys, but I like Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
Yeah, I like that
I'm
movie.
good with it.
I do too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great practical effects in that movie.
Yeah, Rick Baker did the makeup.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have a book. I don't know why I would have this book, but the makeup effects of The Grinch, and yeah, it's Rick Baker.
Yeah, it holds up today too. I just watched it last year. It still looks good.
And you know,
Baker's amazing.
he has his Jim Carreyisms, like when he's like hate, loathe entirely, and all of that. Like you're Jim Carrey. Yeah.
The funny part is
Yeah.
Wendy is Taylor Momsen, the lead singer of Young and Reckless band.
Oh, okay, I know that band.
Yeah.
They, yeah, the end song for Kick-Ass, I know that. Yeah,
Or not Wendy, Cindy Lou Who. That's what it is.
Cindy Lou Who, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mhm. I just knew she was goth as she got older, but I didn't know it was for that band.
Yeah, she's the lead singer.
It's what's her last name? Momsen.
Momsen, yeah. Watch out, Henry. Put her name into
Whoa.
Google. Liable, yep. Liable to start getting some real interesting shots.
Just trying to get a picture of what she looks like now.
Yeah, that's her, yeah.
Yeah, it's her.
She looks like the chick from Zombieland, the kid, a little bit.
She looks like what would
Oh,
happen if Avril Lavigne actually ate something. Ooh.
And she looks like the chick from Last Night in Soho, or I just think everybody looks alike.
Yeah, she does. Whoever that actress is, she
does.
looks like her.
They look like every person I've seen.
I
Hollywood.
don't know
they're all
about
the
you guys,
same.
but I think I just heard Niles say all white people look alike.
No, I did not say that.
You racist.
She looks like Scarlett Johansson too.
Jackie Chan? Oh, Jackie Chan. That's one of the few Family Guy ones that got me. He's like, "Oh my God, Jackie Chan." Nope. Oh no, Jackie Chan.
Jackie
And I forgot who he called.
And remember the part with in the Grinch when he was doing that whole Jim Carrey stuff where he's like, "Oh, I'm a psycho, ha ha ha," and he was just making noises at the camera. I'm like, all right, get it out of your system and let's get back to the movie.
I remember it was a story. I think it was on like I remember like a few. I used to watch like those celebrity like documentary shows, and I always remember they got like a Navy guy to like train Jim Carrey to wear the suit because I think it was so heavy, and he like couldn't breathe sometimes because all that stuff they put on him, they had it for so many hours, and like the guy had to like train him to basically kind of get used to it because I think it was heavy and it was like very stuffy. He was sweating all the time. Like sometimes you couldn't breathe in the suit. I think because everything was just so like when
I think
you pack it on.
He weighed like 60 additional pounds on him.
I think it was something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked a lot better than Michael Myers did as the cat.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie was nightmare.
I forgot about that.
I saw that in the theater. I wish I saw that movie in the theater. Cat in the Hat. And I was like, let's go see it. And that movie was like torture. Like they should use that at like to torture, like if they need to find a terrorist or something, they should like gotta watch Cat in the Hat. Yeah, a Gitmo or something. You gotta watch Cat in the Hat. And you're not gonna watch it once. So you're gonna watch 24/7 of Cat in the Hat.
If you ever want to know what it's like to drop acid without actually dropping acid, watch Cat in the Hat when you're tired.
And I'm gonna end on this one for me at least. And I'm only bringing this up because Logan, I think you kind of you look like him if you were a kid. Like this is how you could have looked as a kid. The kid from A Christmas Story. I remember you had him in the background last year.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Scott Farkas.
No, not Scott Farkas, the actual kid. You'll shoot your eye out.
Peter Billingsley?
Yeah,
Ralphie?
Ralphie.
There you go. Yeah, kind of.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing Kingsman. That's the next movie. Or The King's Man, excuse me.
Kingsman.
Is that a Christmas one?
Comes out Wednesday.
Is there a Christmas tree in it?
Probably.
Yeah, I want to see that. Actually, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I like the Kingsman movies. The second one was a little cartoony, but I still dig it, you know?
Yeah.
This one has Rasputin as the bad guy. It's awesome.
And it's what's his name? It's
the British actor that was played Lizard. The Spider-Man movies.
Oh, Joseph. No.
Right.
Like Reese Ifans. Rice Ifans.
Yeah.
Reese. Yeah.
He was also in Replacements.
Yep,
He's a little Nicky also, right? Was he a little Nicky? He was the brother.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
The one who likes schnapps.
And then after The Kingsman, it's The Matrix, which I heard is getting mixed reviews.
Yeah,
I'm not too excited for it, honestly.
Yeah.
One person said it was
not
meta as hell.
They said
meta,
what?
that it was meta.
Okay.
That it like took it, and I was like, people are using the word ambitious a lot, so I don't know what to think about that. I'm trying to think. There's a couple movies coming out that I wanted to see.
They pushed the Black Phone. I sent you guys a text about that.
Yeah, I'm bummed about that.
Yeah, it was supposed to be out in February. Now it's summer.
Scott Derrickson, right? Directing it.
Yeah.
Oh, Murder in the House of Gucci. I wanted to see.
That's good. I liked House
Was it
of
good?
Gucci. Yeah. I thought Jared Leto was crazy. Well, he was ridiculous in that movie, but it's a good movie.
I still want to see it, but I don't know if I would pay to see it in theaters. You know, I'll wait till.
It's not a movie you have to. It's not a movie like in the theater. You're like, oh my god, visually it looks. I mean, it looks like as good as a movie should look, but you can wait for it. It's not something that it has to be seen on the big screen.
Yeah, and the actual Gucci family didn't like the movie. They were like,
yeah, I heard
Of
about
course
that.
they
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's a true story about what happened and like how the family's kind of broken.
Yeah.
Being Ricardo.
Lady Gaga,
came
not
out
to
already?
speak like me.
They're like, fuck these people.
Yeah, Bob. That's come out on Amazon on Tuesday. I didn't hear good things about it though.
It's a 73 on 70 on critics, 73 audience.
She looks weird as Lucille Ball.
Yeah.
Face doesn't move.
Yeah, I've been saying that forever. Her face doesn't move. That's the whole thing with Lucille Ball. Her face is supposed to move, and she just looks like, I don't know.
She's always got
think
the big
both-
lips and stuff.
Yeah, and it's just all weird. Like there's no the cheeks. You need expressions on the face.
No, she
don't
she
know.
looks like Kristen Wiig from Zoolander too.
For real.
Oh, the movie Sing 2 comes out. The boys want to see that really
Oh
bad.
my god, I've been seeing every day. I gotta see an ad for that. I need that movie to come out so I can stop seeing ads for it, or I'm gonna fall out of my house window.
Yeah. This is another pet peeve I have. I think when it comes to movies is I don't like to see animals singing. Like animated animals.
It like I saw the first thing, it was okay, but it's like this one, it's pandering more. Oh, we gotta play all the hits that you
That's
guys like, and
exactly
it's
what
like
it is.
song. And I'm like, oh my god, I get it. I like the first one fine, but I just come out now, so I don't need to see this again. Every
No,
movie,
it is. It's
every movie I see in the theater, that trailer is playing, and I'm just like, I want to go to the projector, and I just want to destroy it with a saw or an axe.
Yeah, it played there.
That's
It
how
played for
annoying it
Spider-Man.
I didn't see it then, but that was the one time. Every other movie had that trailer. I think The French Dispatch had it. When I went to see House of Gucci, I think it had it. Every movie
That's a Gucci.
has that.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm not sure, but I'm 90% sure it was on there too.
Oh, and then
No,
Scream comes out next month.
Oh, hell
yeah.
yeah. We're going, Bob.
Yeah, we are.
But just going back to the animated animals, I don't like that when they sing because it's just lazy. It's like, all right, we'll just get an
Yeah.
animated pig and they'll sing a popular song and people will hear the song so they think they like the movie.
Yeah, that was the thing with the first thing though, which it was like Nick Kroll, and then the whole thing is, oh, I'm a fat pig and I do funny things because I'm a fat pig. So let me move my big fat pig butt, and you're supposed to laugh at that, and it's funny. And then it just let me move my big fat pig stomach. Isn't that funny? And then
Does it have
that's
an
like the whole
accent, too?
joke.
Yeah.
He's like German or something. Yeah.
Oh God.
It's funny
never
for like
seen
a
it.
few minutes. I saw it when my cousin wanted to see it. That's the only reason I saw it. And that's like the whole joke. Is like, I'm a fat pig. Let me just move my big fat pig stomach, my big fat pig. I don't know. It's funny for like the first few minutes, and then that's like every joke with the pig.
No, and it's like let's have a German pig sing Cardi B. Just whatever the kids listen to nowadays.
Yeah. I just feel like the second one's gonna be even worse with that.
Yes.
Like I don't know. I just they're really like they're really leaning into it. Like, oh well, look at Spotify. What were the top 10 songs of the decade? We gotta play those because the kids are gonna love it. I was like, no, do other stuff.
It's weird because it's also like, what do kids want to hear? Oh, I know, Bono. Like, oh yeah, let's throw Bono in his voice. You know, all those 10-year-olds love Under the Joshua Tree. Let's get Bono in here.
Let's play some
The
Color Me
weirdest-
Bad for the 6-year-olds.
Yeah. The weirdest thing I remember though, and I didn't even know until I watched the credits. Apparently, Wes Anderson did a voice and sing, and I didn't even know that until the credits. I was like, "That's the movie." I guess. I mean, I guess it was money, but it's just
Money,
weird
yeah.
of all the. He did a voice in that movie. I don't remember who he was, but he did a voice and sing, and I was like, okay, that was good money. He probably put it towards one of the movies he did, so that's cool.
And American Underdogs coming out on Christmas.
You know what? Yeah, that looks pretty decent.
Yeah, I actually kind of want to see it.
I'm still
Just because it's a really good story.
Yeah, it is. I'm stoked
From
for
grocery bagger to Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
talking about
You know
an
what?
awesome story.
And he was supposed to, Kurt Warner went on a camping trip and got bit by a spider. And since he got bit by the spider and got sick, he couldn't go to the tryout 2 days later, which was for the Chicago Bears. He waited till he got better and then went and tried out for the Rams.
Smart man.
Fucking Spider-Man, you know.
Yeah. No shit.
Spider-Man.
He show up in the universe.
One movie I want to check out, I don't know if you guys saw it, is Guillermo del Toro's new movie with Bradley Cooper and
I
Rooney
may
Mara.
see that Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know
It
how
bombed.
is.
that
They said
Nightmare Alley?
it's not doing good. Yeah, Nightmare Alley. It looked good, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, let me know how it is, Kevin. I do want to check it out. And
Yeah.
no one is talking about it. They don't even have trailers for it on TV.
It looks like Bradley Cooper is doing the same voice he did for A Star Is Born. So I was like, that took me out of it. Like his Sam Elliott impression.
Hey, what's up? I just want to take one more look at you.
I think you realize you take the money away. He's a stalker. You're not going to say that to a girl. Hey, look back at me. Good. I just wanted to see it one more time. Like they're like, oh, that's horrible.
Anyone want to see the new Paul Thomas Anderson? I want to.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, are you going to see that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna go see it. Yeah.
I want to. Looks really good. I read it a 10 out of 10 review. Well, I didn't really read it. I just looked for the score.
I'm
It was a
very
10 out of
interested to
10.
see how they handle the romance because I don't know if you read in the review. She's 25 and he's 15.
Oh, wow. I didn't
Yeah.
realize there
So I
was a
want to
big
know
difference.
like if he pulls it off
Hmm.
without being creepy.
Right.
Yeah.
Be interesting.
Looks good, man.
Yeah.
I'm
And,
interested.
It's a good coming of age
yeah.
flick.
Yeah, you know it's gonna have an
Like
awesome
his father.
soundtrack and stuff like that, like
Mhm.
his movies always do.
And that's awesome that it's Philip Seymour Hoffman's
Yeah,
son.
and it looks like him too.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Don't Look Up, Adam McKay's new movie coming out Christmas, I
Yeah.
think. Leo, Jennifer Lawrence, you got Meryl Streep, Jonah Hill.
Isn't that out already?
In theaters.
yeah,
It
The
hits Netflix.
23rd,
Well,
24th
it hits the 20th.
on Netflix.
Yeah, it's in select theaters and then hitting streaming this week.
I'm gonna check
Getting
out that
shit
Wesley
reviews from the
Snipes.
critics.
Really?
Yeah, it's got a 56 right now,
Nah.
but it's 76 from the audience.
I didn't like the last movie McKay did that much. The
Which
Vice-
was?
Vice.
Vice, yeah.
Oh, Dick Cheney. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like that movie, but it could have been better.
Yeah.
I like it for Christian Bale's performance.
Yes, he's awesome.
Yeah. hmm
And who played Bush?
Sam
Sam
Elliott.
Rockwell.
Yeah,
Sam
he was
Rockwell
good
did
Bush.
Yeah.
I said
it
Sam
was good.
Elliott. Who's Sam Elliott again? Oh.
Sam Elliott is
The
He's
brother
the
in-
old cowboy.
Brother in Stars Born. The guy who bases his voice on.
And Roadhouse.
That's
Sam
it.
Elliott's the man who killed Hitler and then Bigfoot.
That's right. Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
There's what else?
And he's in 1883 now. That new Taylor Sheridan one on Paramount.
I'm gonna check out that Kevin Hart Wesley Snipes thing. My dad told me it was pretty good.
Oh,
True story.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Mhm.
I've heard good things.
And then my mom wants to watch Journal for Jordan, and I know exactly why she wants to watch it.
Denzel or Jordan?
Both.
The answer is both.
Yeah, my mom wants to see that movie too, the Journal for Jordan. She like the first trailer, she was like, "Oh, this looks so cute." Like, it's not my thing. I'd rather go see Licorice Pizza, but like if I get a chance, I'll probably see that.
Mhm.
Probably find a way to see both.
I also want to see that movie with Dinklage when he's like singing. You guys see that?
Serrano. Or,
Serrano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it was okay. Like the people that I know
Okay.
on Twitter, they said it was fine. It's not bad.
I still have yet to see Ghostbusters.
Yeah, same.
Same
Yeah,
here.
me too.
Henry was
Good.
the only one that saw it, I think.
I saw it too.
And Kev,
I don't know.
yeah. Sorry.
Good,
I don't know
not
if I
great.
told you guys. I don't know if
Oh,
I told you,
really?
I never saw the sequels.
Henry.
Yeah, I didn't think it was great.
It was okay. Yeah. It's
Yeah, it was good. I wanted it to be great, but good enough. I mean, I had a good time with it. Don't get me
Finn
wrong.
Wolf, Finn
I think I
Wolfhard could have been
expected
taken
it.
out of that movie, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
nothing would have
I had
changed.
an issue at the pacing of it.
Yeah. She was good though, the girl.
Yes, she was. Yep.
And then
She'll be a
apparently
big
like
star.
she's included in the toys now along with the other 4 Ghostbusters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They put Phoebe in like the same packaging I read.
Yeah. Did you see the pictures of Olivia? Come
Yeah.
out?
I didn't know that when I was watching it.
I
And I
didn't
went
either. I
back.
thought it was Carrie Coon.
Yeah. And then I went back. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That looks exactly like her.
Yeah. Same cheekbones and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but I never saw the sequels to Ghostbusters. I only know the original one.
Number 2's
I like
fun.
this.
I like number
But-
two.
Yeah. Two's
It's
really
worth
good.
watching. It's them after they've been popular. So
Yeah.
it deals with that. In the beginning, they're like doing birthday parties and stuff. It's worth watching.
And it's
And
got
then the female ones, just nah, don't bother.
yeah, part 2's got the awesome Bobby Brown song.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
And I fucking love that song.
Yeah.
Had a good soundtrack.
I think I watched 2 more than I've watched the first one because it was
Yeah.
just on. I think it was on a lot more. I don't know. Like
Yeah, it was on the other
there was
day.
always. Yeah, it's always on, and I always like Peter McNichol in that way because he's like, Vigo, you are like the buzzing of flies to him. I was like his voice. Why am I dripping with goo?
Oh, wait for February. Jackass Forever comes out.
I can't wait for that movie.
Looking at a bunch of the stuff coming up, and it's like, yeah, all right.
You know what movie I'm actually interested in now? I saw the trailer, Morbius.
Oh hell
I
yeah!
kind of want to. I want to see that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention. Then they showed the trailer before Spider-Man, and it looked pretty good.
It looks
Like,
good,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it better than
like
I thought it would look. It's
It
got
looks
kind of
like. Oh, good. Logan, sorry. Go ahead.
it's kind of got like a Blade vibe to it, like
Yeah.
early 2000s.
Yeah.
So it's got my interest.
I
It
just,
looks like
it just appreciates a different like tone because I don't think like every Marvel thing has to be the same exact thing. Like I don't mind if Sony does their own thing. Like it looks very campy too, in a
Yeah.
good way to me. Like a movie I can have fun with.
Yeah, that's why it's got my interest. It looks campy.
Yeah.
Or did you just see the trailer so many times and it convinced you? Because that happens too. 'cause
That's
um,
I think part of it. I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. Yeah, it's working on me.
yeah, it's just marketing. It's like just keep looking
Yeah.
at the trailer, you'll eventually like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I felt the same way where I'm like, I'm not really excited for it, but now I'm like, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the makeup on Leto. Looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
I like. Yeah.
When he like turns around, it looks creepy. I don't know much
wonder
about the
what, like-
Jared
character.
Leto like trying to get back into a superhero universe. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I mean, he looks like a vampire, so it works.
Yeah.
He never ages. so
Yeah.
it-
Never ages. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do with Michael Keaton because he's in that trailer and he's just
Mhm.
like, oh yeah, we should talk to each other sometime. I'm like, that's probably part of that weird, complicated thing that they keep not like wanting to talk about because it's like he probably still doesn't know where the franchise is gonna go. And they're like, okay, we'll shoot this. He probably didn't even know what he was doing that day. They just said,
I
you're gonna
think
show up
Michael-
on Morbius.
I think Michael Keaton is the most confused old man in acting right now.
I'm convinced, yeah.
Well,
Hey,
between
He's like,
the
one of these will be a big hit. I'm just gonna throw myself in all of them.
yeah, between the
Yeah.
Sony universe, the Marvel universe, the Flash, he's just confused.
Yeah.
What movie is
It's all
this?
comic book movies, right, boys?
Michael, you're on the set of Dope Sick. Wrong set.
They should take one Michael Keaton from Multiplicity and put him all in one of those movies. Put like the Steve bad copy in the Batman. Both the Flash. Hey.
He shows up on the Flash that is dressed as the Vulture. And then
What? It's the multiverse, boys. What are you talking about?
good work. Yeah. No, they're like, no, Michael, that's across the street. Oh, sorry. Then he just changes.
Right.
No, but my most anticipated movie still is the Batman.
Oh yeah, me too.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That
Mhm.
trailer looks so good.
Did you see the Japanese trailer too?
No,
I couldn't understand what they were saying.
No.
No, it's more footage with the Riddler. in that
Oh, it is?
trailer.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah,
Nice.
check it out. Yeah.
More Fincher vibes.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh my God, it's Jackie Chan. See, and it goes right back to what Bob said earlier.
No, but the fact that Colin Farrell's getting his own spin-off as the Penguin should really be promising.
Yeah, I hope they do that well. Hope they can build
Yeah, I hope
these
so,
universe
too.
like that.
They're making a mobster penguin. This is the penguin we should have always had.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that, that show that they were supposed to make on HBO initially with Terry Winter, one of the writers, obviously,
Yeah.
of Sopranos and Board. I think that they're just going to turn it into this. I have a feeling. That's what my guess is. Because, I mean, it's going to deal in the same kind of underworld, have to deal with the police department still. So they're probably just like, hey, let's do it from this angle. That way we can get Colin Farrell in here. He can bring in an audience. Wouldn't be surprised.
And they're also doing a Gotham Knights show too. Although I think that's the CW
Yeah.
Oh,
is doing
yeah.
a Gotham
that
Knights
is-
show.
yep. And then that Blue Beetle movie, or it's going to be a movie now. It's not
Yeah,
just going to go to
that's awesome.
HBO Max. That kid's good. He's good in Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. I'm happy he's gonna get
Yeah.
like a
Mhm.
Yeah, he's good.
starring role.
He was good. That
Yeah.
kid was good in Parenthood too. I remember he was on Parenthood for a while. Like he just has like on Cobra Kai. He has a likable face. Like he's a likable personality so far. So I'm glad that he's getting more stuff to do.
That comes out. The new season comes out the 31st.
December 31st.
December, yeah.
Yeah, New
Coming
Year's
up
Eve.
here.
We get to see Terry Glass again.
Yeah, I'm
What's his name?
excited.
Terry Glass.
The Terry Glass, the ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
I
good show.
remember. I like that. That guy. I like that guy just because I remember on Letterboxd I said he's like a character out of a Miami Vice episode, and he just somehow ended up in the Karate Kid series. Like he's very intense. Like he's like, no, you got to keep hitting these things harder and harder and harder.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but I'm caught up, so hopefully the next season's really it keeps it up, the
There's
quality.
Yeah, there's so much coming out like this month.
Yeah,
Next.
that was the crazy thing. We had a whole year where it was just like everything got delayed, and it's like now there's like a backlog of like everything is just starting to come out all at once.
Yeah, like TV and a movie. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
chilling,
Yeah,
watching
lots of good
stuff.
stuff.
watch the TV and getting caught up and stuff.
Yeah.
And January is usually the dumpster fire, the entertainment business,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of stuff to
There's
watch.
some good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Righteous Gemstones, Eternals to Disney Plus,
Yes.
Scream, Ray Donovan movie, Servant,
That's right,
season
yeah.
3, Ozark, and
Ray
Morbius.
Donovan. My mom is going to be so excited for Ray Donovan to come back.
Yeah, I'm glad
So-
that they're bringing it back for one since it kind of got canceled.
Yeah,
they didn't
they
really tie
like.
everything up.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, because it was. I like that show. It was kind of time for that show to wrap it up anyway. But if they
Yeah.
can do it in a good, satisfying way, I'm glad.
Yeah, 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Mhm.
Should be exciting.
Ray, how could you?
How could you, Ray?
Punch. This is a good punch. Stephen Bauer.
I'm excited for Eternals finally, and I can just watch it at home, Disney Plus. That's
I-
awesome.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
Yeah, it was
I-
good. I finally caught it like a few weeks ago. It was good. I liked it. It was fun. Like
It's
it's not
it's
my
got two things
favorite.
going for it. Salma Hayek and superhero movie. I'm in.
Yeah.
You know, Bill Skarsgård was in the movie.
Yeah, he was.
was?
Yeah,
He played like some alien thing.
that
It was a
alien.
forgettable alien.
Yeah, that alien that was like transforming, like it went from a wolf
Yeah.
to a man. That was Bill.
Something
Skarsgård.
like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I knew the voice when I heard it. And I was like, oh yeah, that's who it was. I
Mhm.
couldn't place it. I'm not good. Like for some reason, I know names of actors, but sometimes if I just hear the voice, it throws me off. If I don't see their face, I'm like that could be just anybody to me. If I don't recognize it right away.
I came across a lot of spoilers from it though. That's the only thing that sucks, having not seen it, when it came out. I know about the post credits. I know who we hear from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Marvel stuff. If you don't see it like the
Yeah.
first week, you're screwed. Now,
Yeah.
oh, you gotta
I
find
know
out.
that's how I am with Spider-Man. So I'm just like, "La."
So they just put that shit in. They put the spoilers in the fucking headlines. Of,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
articles.
How long was No Way Home? Is it 2 hours or more?
2.5.
hours.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It's 2.5.
Okay, good.
but it goes by so quick.
It does.
Yeah,
Mhm.
can't wait. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, you gotta let us know once you get home on
I
Wednesday.
will.
Your thoughts, because you're going to matinee, right? Early.
Yeah, I'll go in the afternoon.
Yeah, I saw the matinee too. I don't know if you guys can see.
Oh yeah.
That a boy, love it.
Ooh,
Save it forever, man.
that's what I
Will
do.
any of you guys go see it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, I would go. Me and
Yeah.
Molly
Possibly,
said
yes.
Molly wants to go
already
see it
making
again.
plans, yeah. I sent a text to my cousin like, "Oh, when are we gonna see it?" And he's like, "Maybe after Christmas." I'm like, "Let's do it."
If I can find an IMAX to do it, and I think that would be the next one to go for.
Mhm.
The thing is, I don't see movies more than once. I just use like January because it's dumping month. I just see all the movies I didn't get to see in December or something. Yeah, that's usually my time. But the one I really want, I'm Licorice Pizza's one. I wanted to see West Side Story. I was kind of
Movie
interested
was-
in it. I'm not gonna
That
say.
movie was fucking awesome.
I heard it was
That movie was
okay. Yeah,
awesome.
I really want to see it. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Spielberg. Anything Spielberg does, I don't care. I'll still see it. Like he's good at like putting things together. I always like the way the shots stuck together. It always looks very
man.
epic. Looks
It-
big.
That movie had the energy of like someone that could be his grandchild. Like he directed that with such. It was yeah. See that in a big screen. I actually went to see
Okay.
that on IMAX, even though it wasn't filmed on IMAX.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was going to be like really epic cinematography, and
Okay,
it was
that's
great.
good to hear.
Supposedly the girl, mainly the girl, and then the friend is supposed to be really tremendous from what
I
I've
thought
been.
they were all good, but I
Okay.
thought the guy who played Riff, Mike Faced, I think his name is.
Yeah, I
Feist,
think that's what everybody's
was-
saying, that he's.
yeah, he was the best one. He added a lot of
Oh,
dimension to that character.
He's the guy that everybody keeps saying looks like John Mulaney.
Yes,
They say, yeah,
or DJ Qualls, he looks like a little bit too.
yeah, I can see that too. Yeah, so I'll see it. I have like that. I got AMC Stubbs A list, so 3 movies a
Nice.
week. I'm gonna try to see some more stuff catch up. And the good thing is, like during the week, it's not very full, so I'll just take my mask. But it's not a big deal. Like thank God, like everybody usually takes their mask. I don't get sick. They wash everything good because they always have these big like things that they like. It kind of looks like the things you wash with cars, like those giant things, and they just like wash the seats with them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It's not like it's like kind of strong, but it's not like strong waves of water. But it's like kind of a vacuum thing, and then every time, like you can tell they're always like waiting for you. If you like, because I always like to wait until the credits are over to leave a movie, and then sometimes they're just at the edge waiting to clean everything. So that's a good thing too. Like everybody cleans. It's a cleaner theater than like some theaters could be, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did anyone see Power of the Dog?
Not
No.
yet.
I wanted to, not yet.
You saw it, Henry?
Yes.
What'd you think?
I mean, I can understand they're raving about the performances, but the movie was just too goddamn slow for me. Nothing happened, I felt like.
That's why I haven't seen it yet. It looks like one of those.
It's good. It's well made, but I think it's gonna win best. It's definitely winning best director because she's winning everything around
Yeah.
the critic
Yeah.
circles. But it was good. But and I thought the cute Cody Smith, whatever his name is, the kid,
Yeah,
he was awesome.
he was Nightcrawler and one of the X-Men.
Yes.
Yeah, he did a really good job.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, the acting was great. It's just the pace of it, and then like just where it led to. I don't know.
Yeah, it was fine.
He has
Yeah.
the most
I don't-
British
I like-
name I've ever heard.
What?
He has the most British name I've ever heard. Cody Smith McPhee.
McPhee.
I also saw The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I thought that was good.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone see that? No.
I didn't see it yet. I'll see it eventually, but it looked good.
Yeah, Chastain was really good in that movie.
Yeah.
But she's always good.
Yeah, she's always good.
And I think I talked about Tick Tick Boom last time. That was really good. Garfield's having a hell of a year
Yeah.
because he was also in
Yeah.
Tammy Faye.
Yeah.
And I thought he
Yeah,
was
that
really good in Tammy
Tick
Faye.
Boom's going to start. Has that been nominated for stuff yet?
I think some critic circles gave it like awards, but he should be nominated. He was awesome as the lead. He could sing. Spider-Man can sing. And then who saw Passing?
Oh, I
I see
did.
it.
Yeah.
My mom saw it. She liked it.
It was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it played out very much like a play. It's based on a book. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't read the book, but yeah, that was good. I thought Rebecca Hall did a really good job for her first time directing.
That's the girl from The Town, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Tessa Thompson and
Yiga.
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I looked it up. So is it somebody pretending that they're white? Is that something
They're
to do
both
with like
pretending.
one of the girls?
They're
Oh,
both
okay.
pretending, and one lives in one lives in the high society, fooling. It's Skarsgård. It's Alexander Skarsgård, and he's like a racist, but he doesn't know his own wife is like black.
Oh wow. Huh.
And then it's
Okay.
Tessa Thompson who lives in Harlem, and she comes down and she kind of wears like a veil with a hat, and she's mixed, so she can get away with it. And they both come together and they smoke. They're interested in each other, how they're pulling it off. It was good. I liked it. Tessa Thompson was good in it. But yeah, that's everything I kind of watched. Oh, by the way, anyone catching up with Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
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 They went to
Mhm.
Ireland.
Yeah, I am.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. This
Yeah,
year.
it was really funny.
Like
The
the
Shining parody.
D episode about how it explains her was
Yeah.
really well done. Yeah.
They were
The
supposed to
roller
run
rink,
it
the roller rink episode was great. I don't know why
Yeah.
people hated on it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I watched it after I read the reviews. I'm like, this is awesome.
Mac finding out he's not Irish was the funniest freaking thing.
When they got to McDonald's.
Donald's.
The House of Donald's.
I love the actions that plays his mom. He's like, he calls her frantically saying like, am I right? She's like, yep, nope, you're not.
Just smoking on the phone.
You're Dutch.
And she just hangs up the phone.
I like that. Oh, it's good to see you too. She didn't say that.
And
Did anybody catch
like when
Antlers yet?
No, I want to watch that.
No.
Yeah.
I got it. I just haven't watched it yet.
No, it's like you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And I was saying to Bob, it was delayed by like at least a year and a half.
Oh, Antlers, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that was supposed to come out like 2019, I think.
Yeah, it was delayed for a long time.
I think Disney, they just want all these. They're like, just put them out. We don't. This is our property, and they're just trying to burn everything off. That probably got made before the merger happened. Because I feel like that's what happened with that Nightmare Alley too. That just kind of came out the same time Spider-Man. Everything that's like Fox Searchlight, it's like kind of just okay, it comes out, but we don't want anything to do with it. Just we had it, and we just kind of will just let it go, and somebody will watch it. Because Antlers look good. I just didn't see it.
It looks gruesome, and I heard it's gruesome.
That can count as a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Antlers,
It does?
snow in it, and antlers, deer, reindeer.
Their tree?
Exactly.
I'm rewatching Wings for some reason.
I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
Started that.
Yeah, all the Taylor Sheridan stuff on Paramount. Mayor of Kingstown has been really good. And then
I need to
1883,
catch
I
up
just
on that
watched
one.
the first episode today. And it's really awesome. The cinematography is amazing in it.
Awesome.
It's great.
Okay, I'm watching after we get off here. I'm gonna check out
Yeah.
the pilot. I'm excited.
I'm watching Blade Runner Black Lotus. I don't know if anyone's watching that.
Oh, what's that on?
How is it?
It's pretty good. It's on Adult Swim. It's anime, so you have to read subtitles, but it's pretty good. It follows it's more with the comic. Like if you follow the comic, it picks up where the comic left off.
Dexter's been good. Like Dexter, the last one was really good.
Yeah, it's been excellent. We
Yeah.
were talking about it earlier.
They've been keeping up with it. So like the quality, I think is it. Like the story, I think is going good. I think it got to some crazy stuff. The last one, like everything keeps ramping up with it. So
Yeah.
I just like that. Like it's like he changed in a way, but he's still the same character. But at least there was like evolution. He's not like I feel like the whole show though when he was on originally, it was like he was always awkward. Like now he's kind of more confident because he's got to be kind of different from how he played it. So he kind of has to do everything so different in a way. Like it's not just like, okay, I gotta be awkward. He's like, no, I'm gonna pretend like, I gotta be friends with all these people, and they still don't really know, who he is,
Right.
except for like certain people. But I'm enjoying that show.
Me too.
Yeah,
I read that it's been so popular, and they wanted to make this to give it a proper ending, but now it's doing so well. Like obviously they're going to want to keep it going. So let's hope they make the right creative decision and whatever they decide to do, and not just be like, well, we're going to do some more because we're getting viewers here on Showtime. But but it's been really solid, and it's leading up to these last touch episodes. It's pretty exciting where it's going.
Yeah, Clancy Brown's been really good in it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see where it goes. How it all ends.
Yeah. I've been watching just because it's on Hulu, and I'm like, I keep trying to watch networks just to fill up time, and sometimes there's just nothing to watch. I'm watching Desperate Housewives on Hulu. I don't know if anybody ever watched that.
I watched the first few seasons of that show. Then I kind of fell off.
It's better. Like, I'm binging it, so it's probably a different thing. It's always ridiculous, but it's fun for what it is. It's very soapy. It's always entertaining. Yeah. Like, Kyle MacLachlan is on, and then there's one whole thing where he got crippled it was a whole thing with a plane crash. He fought with somebody else because he was married to somebody. He got in a plane crash, so now he's like, I have to kill myself because you don't love me. His wife is like, you don't love me, so he almost drowned himself in a pool in one episode. There was a whole thing where oh my god, that show is so insane. There was a whole thing where Terry Hatcher, her ex-husband had a strip club. So she tells this woman, okay, no, you can't work here. You have to be liberated. You have to do stuff for yourself. And the whole thing is like, now the stripper doesn't have a place to go. And like, she's like, oh, you can stay with us. That show is, I like Eva Longoria in it. She's crazy because her whole thing is like, she was cheating on her husband for a while. And then now she has like 2 kids. And then the whole thing is like, she's like, no, I got to be a mother. But then every time, like, she and the husband are always fighting with each other. And I mean, for what it is, I like it. It's good. Yeah.
Trashy TV.
Yeah, exactly. It's good to pass the time. Like, every episode, you're just like, okay, it's just good, just something to entertain me.
I don't like those housewives shows at all. I'm sorry.
Well, it's not like a real Housewives thing. It's like a scripted show.
Oh, it's scripted. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the Housewives of Compton. Or whatever.
Yeah, not one of those. No, I think they based it off Desperate Housewives.
In all fairness, I would watch the shit out of the Real Housewives of Compton. Okay, I'm just putting it out. If there's a Real Housewives show and they're in Compton, I will fund that bitch.
I was just saying, though, I don't know if they don't have that. I was just saying that as an example.
No, but they need it now. We spoke things into existence before. Now we'll do it again with the Real Housewives of Compton. Dr. Dre just got a divorce. There's boom right there.
Oh my God, you're right. Let's do it.
Yeah, I've been watching Yellow Jackets on Showtime. Witcher, watched the first episode of season 2, which is really good. Henry Cavill. Love that man. Yellowstone, finished Dope Sick. Dexter, Hawkeye on Disney Plus as well.
Okay.
Well, Logan, how is Christina Ricci in Yellow Jackets?
Episode, she's not in it much.
Oh, okay.
She just has a little part, so.
It follows like characters from high school years and then 25 years later. So like the first episode's a lot about the kids. Then you just see briefly the adult versions.
It's like it, right? You see them as kids and they fast forward as adults.
Okay.
And it reminds me.
Go back and forth. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot like reminded me of Lost too, and
Heathers reminds me of Heathers. A lot.
Yeah, and that movie, the Alive, I guess it is, where the plane crashed and they had to resort to cannibalism in it.
Yeah, I heard this was just a story variant of Lord of the Flies.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
pretty much.
A lot of similar things.
Yes,
but no, my boss has been yelling at me to watch it because we'll catch each other up on shows, and so we've both been watching Dexter. But every tomorrow's Monday, so yeah, she's been. Did you watch the first one yet? So I'll have to watch one of those tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well now that it's been guaranteed a second season too. So you're not just gonna invest your time and then that's it. At least they're making
those
more
poor
already.
bastards who watch Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I was gonna start that. I got canceled. Nah, I'm good. What's the point?
Wait, who watched the anime here?
I watched the anime. They did a lot of changes. I watched one episode of the show and went, "Oh, this is this isn't what we're doing at all. Like they made a lot of changes to the point where I was like, all right, okay, well, like I can't be that guy though. I'm a comic fan, so like I have to go. All right, someone can take freedoms or liberties with it, and it is what it is. But yeah, some of that stuff, I was just like, oh, all right. Well,
Did you finish it?
Stephen Chow or whoever, he did great, but
Yeah. Okay.
2 episodes and I was like, I can't do it. Same with Lock and Key though. I love Lock and Key, and I could not watch that show.
I gave up in the second season, Bob. I lasted 3 episodes.
Interesting, because my friends, they're not comic people. They just watch the shows. They love Lock and Key. They think it's amazing.
Have them read the books. Have them read the books. The books are so solid.
Yeah. I think that's why, because we love the books, and going into that, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
Well, they took the books and turned it into a CW drama.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what bothered me.
Same here.
Bob's, how has MacGruber been?
MacGruber's been fucking great.
Yeah.
like they opened it up with like he's in jail, because he killed a man. Like he blew up Val Kilmer and then pissed on his ashes. So he has to spend time in jail. And this guy's like bouncing a ball. And he's like, I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker here. He's like, I'll shove this in your ass. You want me to shove this in your ass? And then MacGruber's like, I'll shove it in my ass. And I'm like, that sounds it's so good.
And it's Billy Zane is the villain, I think, in it, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
And his name's like Queeth or something like that.
Yeah,
I think it's
it's very close to the word. And Kristen Wiig is back in it too, and she's hilarious. So, and she like became a famous country western singer too. So like,
awesome. Yeah, I want to watch it. Looks funny.
I love.
Yeah,
the
I watched.
movie.
It's good.
It was
Yeah,
funny
I like-
that was the most random show they could do was a MacGruber show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that every episode, it's like Will Ferrell's ass is just in the opening credits. And it just close up. I always skip it, but like right when it shows up, it's like skip intro. And I'm like, okay, I guess.
He did that on purpose. That guy's
Yeah.
love showing his ass.
Yeah. And then the second episode, it was like the whole thing was like, oh, we got to trade. He has to do like a trade. And then they like, you got to take your clothes off. And so like, the whole, like this one part, he has to strip off his clothes. Yeah. And then this dog comes out. Like, you guys traded me for a dog?
But it's funny to see like Ryan Phillippe back. Like it's just
He's playing it serious though, right? It's like he's not in on the. It's
Yeah.
That's what makes it funny.
he plays
he's
it
always the
serious.
one. Yeah, basically, yeah. He's always like, MacGruber, you can't do this. You're the reason I'm teaching, what was it, traffic school, and right, because you got me fired, and I'm never gonna forgive you.
Yeah, it's all just a continuation of the movie, which is an awesome feel, and
It's
no one
fine.
looks any
That's
older,
totally
so-
okay. Yeah. I started that Saved by the Bell show too on Peacock. That show's funny. I got like 2 episodes into it. It's good.
If you want to use the term meta, that thing's meta. It makes fun of itself. It doesn't take itself. But apparently in the second season, they talk about Screech being dead or something.
I
Yeah, I heard
apparently
something
they're
about
not
that.
on
Throwing a
YouTube.
party, so that's weird to me.
It was at
Yeah.
like the Max, and they just like were there talking about him, and then it showed a couple flashback clips of Screech, and then they're like, "Cheers, buddy," and that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Oh, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shows. I only got 2 episodes into it. It's on Peacock. I have Peacock, so I'm just like, okay, I'll give this a try. It's entertaining for what it is. It's like it doesn't take itself too seriously. I watched some of Saved by the Bell. I'm not like a super fan. I knew enough about it. I like that Zach Morris is just like I just got here because I wanted. What was it? It was something about the first episode. It's like I just got to like this position because I had a problem with my parking space or something. It's like now he just runs his
because
one
everything
area.
came easy to Zach.
California. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good show.
All right, cool. Well, like I guess like Cowboy Bebop, this thing has come to an end a lot quicker than we thought it would. All right. Well, from the Cinephellas, I would like to wish you all a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. I hope Santa's good to you this year because you guys are good to me every year. So, that being said, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Logan, what do we say?
Cheers!
If you're wondering what's the noise, Bean Boys.
Audio Jungle.